Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you all planes in the playable unreleased mod for the project Wingman. So let's get started. So here we are, and the first aircraft we have is G10, which is supposed to be A10. It looks horrible for me because some of the files are corrupted and I can't get it fixed. So for some reason it's like that. And then you have F-18 Super Hornet. For some reason, it's called that. It's a two-seater plane compared to the one we have in Project Wingman, which is one-seater, and it's also better in terms of speed and acceleration. Then we have the Sukhoi Su-30 or Su-30, whatever you call it. Chengdu J10B. It's the B variant. We have F-15, which is then we have RF-1, which is Rafale. It's an incomplete model, as you can see. We have SK-47, which is Su-47. We have the SK-57, which is Su-57. We have an Avex aircraft, and we have XZ-16, which is F-16 with two tails for some reason. It looks similar to the F-16 we have in Grand Theft Auto 5. It's called Laser or Lazar, whatever you call it. Okay, so the first aircraft we're going to use is the A-10. And as you can see, it has all of the anti-ground stuff. We're gonna go with some multi-lock weapons, some unguided, and we have flares only, and we don't have skins for the aircraft. Okay, for some reason the aircraft is moving at the speed of light on its own. I'm not controlling it, and we just took off. So let's check the cockpit. Oh my lord. The cockpit looks horrible. I don't know if it's the corrupted files or it's just made that way. It's not even made. I know that some aircrafts don't have a working cockpit. So let's check the sound of the gun pod. It kinda sounds like A10, but make it worse. Take the A10 gun pod's noise and make it worse. It'll sound like this. Let's try unguided rockets. It sounds horrible, to be fair. It's really slow too. So, in terms of anti-ground, I would much rather go for the SK-25 or Su-25, you call it. So the second aircraft is going to be F-18 Super Hornet. We're gonna go with multi-lock, and we're gonna go with some more multi-lock. And it doesn't have the AOA limiter, and that's really bad. Okay, so it kind of looks the same. The only thing is that it is two-seater, so you might have press here. Let's check the cockpit. Okay, the cockpit, I am surprised it is working. It's just the same cockpit, but this time it kind of looks like more realistic. And yes, we have press here. So if you like F-18 and you like press, this one is made for you. It's just like the F-18 we have. The only downside about this is that it does not have any AOA limiter, and the cockpit window is just looks really bad. It's also pretty faster. So the third aircraft is going to be Su-30. We're gonna go with some multi-lock, and we're gonna go with more multi-lock. We're gonna go with a AOA limiter, and it has AOA limiter, and it is also two-seater, so you will have press. Okay, so it looks like a pure Su-30. It looks really great, as you can see. Okay, the cockpit looks totally blank, which is kind of disappointing. But from the outside, the aircraft looks really great. Okay, so the next aircraft is going to be Chengdu J-10B, and as you can see, it can only carry standard missiles. So judging by the looks, it looks great. Aside from the cockpit window, of course, it looks glitched out due to corrupted files. The cockpit looks great. This cockpit is by far the best cockpit in the entire game. It's kind of blank, but it's still great. So we're gonna take off. The turn rate is really great. So the bad thing about this aircraft is that it can only carry standard missiles, and the good thing about the aircraft is that it has pretty good roll rate.
Not exactly the reinforcements we asked for.
So the next aircraft we're going to use is going to be the F-15. We're going to go with a medium gun pod, some multi-lock weapons, and some unguided bombs. We have a limiter as well. Okay, it looks really nice. And the cockpit is blank. So this F-15 reminds me of the Ace Combat F-15. It really looks nice.
Okay, all flights. Looks like the enemy defenses aren't the only issue now. We have bogies inbound from the north toward our transports. That means you, Hitman. Intercept and engage. Back off, Galaxy. We're going.
About time. Comic engaging.
Confirmed rebel forces crossing into our airspace. I've got a visual on a non-uniform flight formation and transport aircraft.
So the next aircraft is going to be Rafale, whatever you called it. And we're going to go with some multi-lock weapons and some unguided bombs and more multi-lock weapons. Let's go. So as you can see, the aircraft is totally white because it's not completed. But yeah, it kind of looks great. I think it looks like Rafale, to be honest. The cockpit area is totally blank. What I really like is that at least you have the air refilling pod. The turn rate kind of sucks.
HQ advises that we do not pass into the port section of the city. The Federation has a battle group aboard there. I'm getting requests for air support all up and down the board. Hitman, I'm pinging the first for you now. Get there before the evacuation line gets cut. You sure you got IFF 100% clear? I don't want to lose cash like a federal. You do your job and I'll do mine, Hitman 2.
So the next aircraft we're going to use is going to be the SK-47 or Su-47. Let's see if this one impresses us. Okay, so it looks kind of nice. It's blank, but it's still in shape like Rafale. The engines are huge, like the MiG-31. Okay, and the cockpit is again blank. So the next aircraft we're going to be using is going to be the Su-47, and it does not have any weapons. It's totally blank, and It does not look like Su-57 at all. I don't know what this thing is. It's kind of in the shape of F-16. This is something else. The cockpit isn't here.
Command team, we're cleared to engage. All right, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you. As of yesterday, all inbound flights into Cascadia have been...
And you don't have any weapons except some gun pod, which has only 2,000 bullets. So I don't think you can survive with this plane. It's totally something else.
Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this. We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fight.
Okay, so the next aircraft we're going to use is going to be the Avex aircraft. It only has an anti-ground weapon. Okay, and it looks nice. It looks like a proper Avex aircraft. And we don't really have a cockpit here. And we have standard missiles and a drop tank. Oh, it's basically it's a bomb. It's an unguided bomb. The skin kind of looks trash. It's not something like you would want. Okay, so the last aircraft is going to be the XZ-16, which is the F-16 with 2 tails, and you get the skins. And as you can see, I have installed modded skins for the aircraft. We're going to go with this one, the Pakistan Air Force F-16. And it's just F-16 with 2 tails, nothing else.
Watch your fire when taking down these transports. If any bystanders go down, that's on us and the Independence Force. Roger, Dodger Galaxy. Looks like it's just me.
So the cockpit looks kind of different, for me at least. It kind of looks different. Kind of huge too.
Radar lock, take him down. Missile away! Missiles away!
So now I'm going to show you how to download this mod. So you have to go to this website, Nexus Mods, and you have to search for playable unreleased planes. Links in the description box, and you have to scroll down and you have to download the Update 2 version. Click on manual download and it will download. So when it's installed, you have to extract the files and then open the folder, and if you just want the aircrafts, you have to copy this file, and if you also want nuclear weapons, you can copy both of them, and then you have to open the folder in where you installed the Project Wingman game, you have to go to the Project Wingman folder, content, packs, and here I have a mods folder. If you don't have a mods folder, you have to create a new folder and name it mods, and then you have to go inside it and paste the files, and the mods will be downloaded on your game. That's it. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, consider subscribing this channel, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.